I didn't like the way you sing it.
Aloy, it sounded...
We just...
Does this mean she's...
It does.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down.
Hephaestus is just a... I can always call upon the goddess.
Funny. Any last fun?
Not really.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together,
You think they'll listen to you?
in time,
If anyone can make it happen, what will you and Zoe do if you go?
I hope she'll come with me. And I'll go with her to play. She'll probably want to talk to her people. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. How does everyone...
Anxious. I heard Katalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse, and I know he's been helping her with a few...
I hope they are needed.
Like I said,
I hope firing off those pulse generators...
it'll work.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a...
Yeah, right. You were right, you know. I guess part of me thought he was... But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I'm glad you come...
Sure there's no urge?
No more running. Hey,
I've already got the location.
good.
I heard you in bed.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly
There were just things that needed to be...
a healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them.
This he stood a number on.
I still can't believe she told him the zeniths are old ones who cut them. I've never heard of it. To deny art, it's...
You look like you have some...
We're going to war, and war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But every voice I hear, it makes me realize just how much life was given. Fighting for that gift, if we fail...
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you said...
I don't know what you're talking about. I should go.
As soon as
You'll hear about it. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Have you spoken?
A little. I did hear her singing with Varl. Seemed so... and she looked... I felt...
You should ask So to teach.
Maybe.
If you knew...
You have no... Gaia's explained your plan, and I've even received some very... You know...
What kind of advice?
He...
For now. Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? We knew the ancestors had made it to... In fact, we theorized some of them had set... But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's...
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Must be strange to think that some of the end here on Earth, right?
Yeah, it is. Part of me's maybe Nikita Arand. We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. the whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No, Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should make...
May your path...
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
Are you sure we shouldn't... Whatever went on... Not that I'm just... Forge knows all the screws flew loose every...
I think we'll be fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get a fest...
It wasn't that bad. Besides, the soldiers, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. I think most of them realized they still did it. They bought time for hour. As long as I can do that for you...
Thank you, Aaron.
Okay, enough.
Anybody take you up...
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what to take. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that
What about Catalo?
Now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg.
I should go.
That same here.
Alva said one of the diviners here might know where the Leviathan research facility is. Better let her know I'm here. Hey, Alva? I'm in landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can. Aloy! I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous? Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here, along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
Not bad with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And Nerek's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead. Oh, we need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nerek wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Okay. I'm with you.
Must work well if I hit it with a shotgun. I need more ammo. Hit with a shock arrow should trigger a chain reaction.
We have no choice. We have to fight! Are you injured? You must heal! Please go and heal!
enough stamina for that. We will prevail! It's coming apart! I have it! Down it goes.
Get going. Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now. It's not hooking onto that.
A lot of sand. Not a lot of data. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to follow you there.
Who's trying to pull that? You're here.
After you.
Time for a swim.
Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors. You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
There, a console.
Must have been what Nirik found.
Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. But there's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor, Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on. So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead. Up we go!
You doing okay, Alba?
Yes! Don't worry about me!
Glinthawk. Great.
Did it see us?
I don't think so, but we'll have to be careful.
How are we going to get across?
Well, that beam looks promising.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Glinthawks. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower.
There. No more Glinthawks.
I've heard our soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst.
Up this way.
Aloy! We're really high off the ground.
You can do it, Alva, okay? Just don't look down.
Right! Of course! Super easy.
There's the tower. Should be able to cross over. But we are going to have to jump.
After you.
I'm okay. Made it. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Come on, Alva. You can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
Alva!
I'm okay! Wow! That would have been a long way to fall.
Better make sure Alva makes it across before I take a look at this. You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
Huh. This says the code is the month and year. Oh, door's locked. Huh. This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
So the company was founded in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Got it. Door should be unlocked now. Maybe the data on Leviathan isn't here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay. Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up. Now, how to get up higher? How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Whew. Well, that's done with. Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire room, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there. Made it! There you are.
Come on. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Maybe we should take a look at the artifacts.
It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary. Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting. This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal. That must be the Dragonfly 6. Ape used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh. What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Remind me, what was this called?
The Dragonfly 6.
Check with my... That didn't do anything.
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
The two... Not quite right. You said Eileen was how old when she won this?
40.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 flow.
What was this for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
This drone was what again?
The Dragonfly 6.
My focus might see something. That's not it. That didn't work. Better take a look at those artifacts. How old did you say Eileen was when she won this?
40.
What was this called again?
The H2 flow.
What did you say this was for again?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 flow.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
Focus might... That did it! You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe, but not a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Don't worry about me. I can find my way down. Careful!
You're back.
There you are on the mend already.
Aloy! Did you make it?
For a moment.
Sure did.
There's no way we can find our way back home like this. But it's right there. Maybe not. Now, it's the overview. ship was made with Legacy's guidance. Destiny cannot be purchased, but your path to it can be eased.
I wonder how long these gusts can keep it up.
I promise you, we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
The ancestor reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Just, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
You mentioned you left someone behind?
My wife, Neandra. She works the field in the Great Delta. When she was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the Legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire, should we be captured by our enemies.
Your tribe sure is cautious. So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location. But it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you, since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland, and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed, the crew abandoned.
I thought we'd drown for thank the ancestors. Some scouts found us, and not that it mattered. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and...
Maybe I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
She's an ancestor reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself hope just yet, but I thank you for your kindness.
I believe in the expedition.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning. Sounds like the Danoth could use a hand dealing with these rebels.
Right? There's another cauldron that could teach us. Perfect. Keep this green shine for later.
Welcome back. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships, despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel. I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Have you been able to
Yes. You should notice
Maybe that'll give...
Yes. I expect the land...
The first of many. The missing subordinate function.
Artemis rewilded. Eleuthia was responsible. Apollo was in disseminate. Unfortunately, all archived.
Ted.
Yes. Impulsive tendency.
All 4 were. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining empowering. Unfortunately, attaining them in...
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking... But we'll need
Correct.
There's something Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm.
It thought the Pharaoh plague...
It feared it would come again. It sought to protect plant life, and considering, I expect you will continue.
It's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vine. So, she's been through so much.
You have both endured different in all. I like to think of you as
3, then. All this data, I guess I never really...
Based on my observation, Erend has asked on numerous. He appears perplexed, as it conflicts with the Osira. He also suggests... That is what I...
Is...
Yes, though he appears to be collating and significant to aid in the creation of a war map of... I believe he aims to study the tactics of old...
I'd be interested in seeing...
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
How's all of us at...
As soon as she arrived, a particular information about a machine assist, I informed her that once I may be able to...
I'm sure she... When I set out to... I never thought we'd be here.
They have all come along. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend once the biosphere...
Yeah, that's... So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon...
In the local region, superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus...
As you wish. We now know that...
Which is why I got...
Correct. Well, when we get to Gemini, the second core is for...
And then you'll be able to...
Not quite.
How long will that...
Because the work will be split
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us.
Correct. They will each... The energy surge should mask our act.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zenith. There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus.
So the facility where... It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but... Oh, did Elizabeth know they were
It is likely she was briefed on, though her focus was...
That makes sense. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on, I ran several simulations. In all scenarios, deactivate the wreaths before...
So Zero Dawn really... There was a lot of data in the... Do you think it'll help the...
I will run it complete. Novel crop production.
But new crops aren't going to save the world.
It is.
So, what do you think Ted would have done if his life...
It seems he convinced himself, given the tribal and his ability to use Omega. I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him.
Okay. Aside from... There was one other underground facility, Elysium. But do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life. My data indicates the facility went on.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility...
But you mentioned something...
When my predecessor... Construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, so she began again. A second core was built.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did...
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still... Why is it there?
My predecessor with primary had everything gone been able to introduce...
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait in order to...
And for that we need Hephaestus. So what will happen?
All systems within... As Minerva will no longer be masking this, the facility will, though without my presence...
Let's hope so. Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my memory. We exchanged greeting. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. Did all that she could. Thanks, Gaia. Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready!
Here they come! They're onto us! Stay back!
Help!
Get back!
I can keep going.
Over here, you!
Get somewhere safe,
Aloy! Need a hand over here! Draw it away from Beta! Stay back! Get back! Over here, you! Aloy! Need a hand over here! Draw it away from Beta! Stay back! Get back! Over here, you! Aloy! Need a hand over here! Draw it away from Beta!
Somewhere safe, Aloy.
Stay back!
Four will stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Stay back.
Four will stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Stay back. Get back. Stay back! Get back!
Really angry!
Over here, you!
Four will stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Stay back.
Aloy! Help!
Aloy, here's some ammo. Get back.
Aloy, you're
all of them for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't...
Easy?
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled.
Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. How to get up there. Some kind of gear in that machinery. Maybe I can pull it. It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good.
I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
Power node. I think that could work.
I think it could. Catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
should be a node you can override, near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first. Time to let go. machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them.
defenses. Intruder, your coming is at hand.
The machine's on the way.
Beta!
Asbestos has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Analysis complete. 82% FSA. Structural analysis set routine. Secondary defenses. Intruder, your coming is at hand. Prepare units C.
Beta! Asbestos has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Analysis complete. 82% FSA. Power transfer volume. Secondary defenses. Intruder, your coming is at hand.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
By 74%.
to build up my stamina. I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Override unit security parameters. Retreat to Material Bay Caster Lot 1.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment failed. Safes overrunning.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy.
The shield. Alright. I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it. Trigger an explosion with an acid arrow.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Cycle X97 Gamma.
No ammo left. Not good.
Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Did it work?
You did the heavy lifting.
Override unit security parameters.
Okay. This is running out of places to hide.
Namely, I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Intruder target. Fast capture and repair.
I should scan it first. These things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. I can take out its tail, stop some of its attacks. Finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging. I can take out its tail. Stop some of its attacks. It finished charging. It's covered in plasma. Plasma's gonna explode in a second. I'm winded. I need...
first, I'm gonna say